What is going on, guys? It is James Plays, and today we're back on the city, and we're going to be working on the hospital. So this side is the general care side of the hospital, where most people go, and over here is where you go if you have the really interesting things. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did over there, except we're probably going to change the wall color, and by probably I mean we are definitely changing the wall color. So let's just get straight into it. So right here, we gotta do a thing here, and what we're gonna do is we're making a decision, an executive decision, that this wall is going to be 1 block thick. Yep. Over here, it's 2 blocks thick because we had room for it. Over here, we do not have room for it, so it is 1 block thick. So whatever we decide to do over here on this side, and will be the same over here. So what we're going to do is, here, let me just, so we don't have any of these little ledges in the thing that I put on these walls. And I don't really quite remember why I put these little things right here. Oh, I exactly remember now. Okay. So we're going to continue the wall pattern like we normally would. So let's get out this and this. We can change the interior color in just a minute. So here, it's going to be 4 blocks tall, because that's what the interior of this hospital is. 4 blocks tall at this part. It's not going to be right on the edge, because this is going to be a special door, because these rooms contain extremely infectious diseases that, if unleashed on humanity, could be very, very bad. Yep. And I used the wrong block for this, so we're just going to quickly break that and replace it with a good block, like this. Okay, so this shouldn't be too long. I probably won't get all of it done this episode, and we're probably going to have to end up working on it over a stream. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow night, Friday, the 30th. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow evening. The times will be released on my Twitter. Link to my Twitter's in the description. If you want to follow me, I tweet out whenever a video is going to be late, or if because YouTube can be a scrub sometimes. And I also tweet out if when the video comes out. So I have it set so it releases a tweet when a video goes live. So yeah, it's just helpful for you if you want to. It's just one outlet. Plus, you can talk to me on Twitter, and I will listen to your guys' tweets. Just tag me in it. Okay. So if you have like a suggestion for a game or a suggestion for something that we could build on the city or whatever, just like drop it on Twitter. So now that shameless plug is out, we are almost done with most of these pillars. So these pillars are going to be the bedrock of our foundation. That was kind of repetitive. They're going to be the foundation of how we make this place and how it's going to work. So here we're also going to do this kind of thing. We're going to shorten this door, make it smaller, like we did in here, like we do here. And over here, it's already like that, so we don't really need to do so. So right here, we can do this. Boom, boom. And then we can, so right now it's looking good. Here, actually, we're going to move these in, because we don't need to put a fortified wall there. Yeah. Let's grab stone, because I accidentally broke some that I didn't mean to. There we go. Cool. So that's basically the foundation of what we're doing on this side. And it's going to kind of follow the exact same pattern that it did on the other side. So we're going to quickly just do an example area over here with the this. You know what the this is. Don't even pretend like you don't, because you know. You know you know. Yeah. And I know you know you know. No section. Okay, and then here, we're just going to do one of these. And right here, it's going to be like so. Because this has to go across here as well. But this is going to go all the way across. Because it is. Okay, so this, it looks kind of complicated, I'd say. But it's not. It'll come out so that every single room has the trim on the floor, and if I repeat it on the top one, it'll have the trim at the top of the building as well. So we're doing pretty good here. We're gonna do this little lane right here. Yeah. You know what they need to add to the game that they haven't done yet? Haste potions. Like, I mean, haste potions are super important. And people don't really realize how important they are to the game, because when you have a haste potion, you can break blocks super quick, and you can place them super quick. If I'm remembering correctly, you should be able to anyway. If you can't, that's a thing that they need to do. Suggestions, guys. But in Minecraft on the console, they don't have it as a potion. You have to actually build a beacon to get haste. Like, there's no potion here for it. Like, normally I have swiftness on for when I'm building long stretches of things, like this, but longer. Normally I have swiftness on, and I'd love to have haste on when I'm trying to break blocks. It's just something that it's not 100% necessary, but it would be super helpful for especially builders on console. Yeah. So let's just kind of boom. Okay, so it's not looking too bad right now. In fact, it's looking good. It looks good. Indeed, I would. Excuse me. Why are you tall? Why are you so tall? Excuse me. Excuse me. And then, so it's going to be like this across the whole place. This part is going to be filled with a color. Haven't quite determined what color that is. I'm thinking like a red or a purple kind of color. Because the other side's blue, and I'm thinking red just because like red is good. But also I like red. But I also want to like make it a calming color. Because, like, you know, you're in like the intensive care part of the hospital, so maybe you don't have all that much to be calm about. So maybe colors should help. I don't know. That's my thought. I'd prefer to make the walls red, but I don't know if that's going to be a viability here. So what we're going to probably end up doing is we're probably going to pick one on the stream. Well, I will tweet out when I'm streaming as well, if I forgot to mention that. I might have. I don't remember me mentioning it. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. So tomorrow I'm thinking about streaming on... I'm going to try and stream on YouTube. I'm going to try that. Past times I've tried streaming on YouTube, it's been really glitchy, and the stream hasn't come out well. So I don't know how well it's going to work out, but I'm going to try and make it work, and hopefully it'll be fantastic. I'm going to try something new that I haven't been doing in the past. So right now, this is looking really good. I like the way this is looking, and I think it's going to look fan-friggin-tastic, mate. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this right there. Okay. So we're just gonna have to do some of the basic work right now. It'll make it so that in a later episode, next episode maybe, or a little bit later, we can go through and add actually patient rooms to this place. We can add stuff inside these rooms, and we can make them feel all homey like we did on the other side. That's gonna be the goal. We want this hospital to be done with at least the first 2 floors by episode 100. I feel like that's not too ambitious. I mean, working on it, it'll probably take maybe 20 episodes to do, if I had to guesstimate. And it's taken us, you know, we're making pretty good time, basically. I think we're making pretty good time so far on this place. Like, it's not overly a lot of time, but we're also not working on it a whole lot so I don't know. Like, I mean, we work on it like a bit, but it's not one of like the major projects that we're doing on this place all the time. Okay, so this is going to be a supply closet. So what we're going to end up doing is something like this. There you go. Boom. This one's different, but at the same time, there's not. Well, I mean, I guess I could do this. There you go. That works. It's still going to be the, like... Oh, it's like, if I do that, I don't even really need to do this. I can just kind of add a little layer here. And a layer there. But then I'd need to move this over one, which is doable. We're going to do that right now. And boom, look at that. A nice little closet thing for stuff. Here we can remove that and put in the proper flooring so the door can be like, yeah, in properly. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's looking good. Yep. Yep, okay. Oh, also, this corner cannot be left like this. It's going to have to move out one because of the issue of this side. There's an issue right here. Like on the other side, we had to end up expanding the wall. I don't actually... Wait, did we expand it? I think we did, yeah. Looks like it. We might have. We had to end up expanding the wall forward. And that was something that I wasn't expecting to have to do. And it actually hurt us in our productivity because we had to, like, take a whole, like, break. Like, we can do it here just because, like, it's already to the point where we kind of have to. Over here. Like, maybe not the whole way, though. Like, yeah, the whole way, I think. We're gonna go to there, I think. We can expand it if need be, but hopefully we won't need to. So we can put on the wall in just a minute. I'm thinking we can do that. And, yeah. So expand this wall out. This is part of the time when we wanna use swiftness. Because I think placing blocks, like, fast, or, like, placing blocks down the row is a lot faster when you actually have swiftness. Because it doesn't skip any. It's really weird. It's like they planned for people to be building with swiftness. They might just have good planning skills. So right here is going to be a wall. I didn't do this part because this is going to be a wall as well. Wait a minute. Ooh. Ooh, that's a bad. This is a very bad. I do not like that 3-block wall. Oh, that means we're going to have to replace this. And this is going to have to expand out. Ooh, that's not great. Actually, though, if we put a wall here. Cool. This can be a stairwell area, which is why I had a stair there. That's not because, like, there's going to be a stair there. It's because this is a stairwell room. Okay, so this can work. I think this is going to work. Right here, we can do this and expand this. Boom. Boom. There we go. Here, there's going to be like a door here. But this part, we're going to have to kind of do. And I think it's best if we do it now. Because I'm probably going to forget later. Because I have the memory of like a newt. So, yeah, we're doing this now. Unfortunately. I didn't want to have to do it all. So here, we're gonna have to... Are we gonna have to do it on the back too? How wide is this? 1, 2... Yeah, we are. Dang it. Okay, so this is actually going to be a lot of things that we have to do. Okay. Part 1. Accomplished. Part 2. This hallway is looking fantastic. And over here, we're going to do the same kind of pattern. I decided it. Executive order number 1. Executive decision. Numero uno. Here we go. Here is going to be a pillar because, of course, it is. Cool. Cool. This is looking good. Here, we're going to have to... This is going to be a lot of replacing stone with this block, but that's fine. That is 100% okay. Right here, we can kind of do this. Cool. We might have to expand that elevator area, because this is an elevator. I think we decided, because there's no stairs there. Okay. So, I am super glad that Swiftness Potion lasts for quite a while. Cool. That is one part of the hospital done. Like, interior. We can fix the exterior in just a minute. The higher up floors, like this floor, there's not going to be a whole lot of windows. Just like, I mean, in the cafeteria there can be windows, but I mean, there's not really a whole lot to look at on the first floor, just like the road and cars. So I mean, we could put that windows in. So I'm thinking we might. Yep, I just changed my mind on that. So here, swiftness. Don't you ditch me. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna have to power through this right here. Power moves. Eventually, we're gonna make the exterior something else, but for now, I think it's important, extremely important, in fact, to have the a placeholder block, just so that it's not stupid. Okay, so actually, we're almost done with a lot of the basics. Here we have to do this. Here we have to extend you. Okay, so we're actually doing really, really well right now. Yeah, really well. I'm liking how this is going. It's turning out very well so far. Excuse me. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. But we don't need you. Go. Boom. Okay. Okay. Whatever. We'll fix that in a minute. Until then, it just looks weird. So, no, bye. Okay, so what else do we have to do? This area and this line. We're gonna try and make those doors look super reinforced and security, because extreme diseases are very bad. I don't know. I wouldn't want an extreme disease. That's just me, though. Raise your hand if you want extreme disease. Yep. So I think we're going to do this little piece. We're not going to do the top parts just yet. And I think we're going to end the episode right here as soon as we get this stuff good and going. So we can kind of put a thing there. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to finish up this little square where I am. And then we're probably going to end the episode right there. Cool. Whew. Whew. Okay. Cool. It's looking good. I am indeed actually. I am liking how it's looking. I am. So. So here, it's going to be like this. We can fix that in just a minute, replace it with the nice slope, and we can put this back. And we're about done here. So, yeah. If you want to watch me build some of the city, play some zombies, do that kind of thing, tune into the stream tomorrow. If I had to guesstimate, I'd say like maybe 8 to 10 EST, Eastern Standard Time. But I could be completely wrong, so don't hold me to those numbers. I will tweet it out though, so don't you worry about a thing, because every little thing's going to be alright. Okay, so let's just grab this. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. This has been James Plays, and I will be back. I'll be back with you in another episode later. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been James Plays, and I will see you guys later.